My dear friends, once more we are welcome to the 26th edition of our program, Demystifying Academic Research. In this program of today, we walk through thematic analysis with software, and we're using Delve. Delve is spelled Delve. We are already working on this. We started already about thematic analysis, and we thought that it's good for us to use a software after using the manual method the other day. We'll also continue to work on grounded theory, but today we are working on the thematic analysis using software Delve, and there are 6 steps to go through this process. But first, let me welcome you who is a returning subscriber. We are grateful to have you in our midst. Please, thank you for keeping the faith. And for the new person that is coming to join us, we are grateful to have you in our family. You are in the right place if you are interested in academic research, because here our job is to demystify academic research. Also, want to say, we remind us that please let us remember to share. My wife used to say that sharing is loving, and let us love by sharing. And so let us click share, let us like, and make our comments known at the comment section. We'll be glad to hear your question. If you have any question, what you want us to talk on. Let us go direct into the matter of today. There are 6 steps to go through thematic analysis using a software like Delve. Let me just name them, and then after we'll go into details if time permits us. The first step is to familiarize yourself with the data. The second step is to create the codes. The third step is to collect the codes. The fourth step is to create your codes, that is group your codes into teams. The fifth step is to review and revise your themes, and the last step is to write your narrative. Before we get to the first step, my dear friends, let me just quickly say that it is expected that by now we should have prepared our data. What do we mean by this? We mean that, for instance, you may have audio data. Please, you ought to by now transliterate it or bring it into text, into words, so that it can be used as a transcript. And then prepare any other data that needed to be used should be prepared. Maybe your video, whatever you have said, your computer, your power, whatever should be prepared, so that when you start, you can be easily taking the materials to connect them together. Step number 1, familiarize yourself with the data. What we mean here is that first, please import that data, that text, into the Delve program. Once it is now in the Delve program, drag and drop your files. Click between the transcript so that you can redo them where need may be, and then write down your notes along the way. Start by thinking about the initial quotes. That's the second step, my dear. Step number 2, create quotes that represent meanings and patterns that you find running through the data. When you notice patterns in the transcript, it is left for you to go to the right-hand part of the Delve program on the screen, on your screen, right part of your screen. Type in the code and press enter. It is saved and you can see for yourself. Next, start coding by highlighting the excerpt to the code. You go back into your text. The areas that you think that are important, you highlight them because you highlight the excerpt. Click on the code to code it. Did you get that? You click on the code to code it. That's interesting. To code all information related to that particular pattern. Repeat the process and continue to go through your entire text to code any related information together. As you read through your transcript, you may see more patterns beyond the one that you saw before. You can now add more codes. Step number 3, collect these codes with supporting data. We mean that you should bring together all excerpts related to a particular code. In Delve, click on the pencil icon, pencil icon. Then click to see the details. Here you can be able to see the codes with the excerpt, as it's organized all in one spot. You can also therefore see which transcript is associated with which excerpt. That's interesting. And you can know the transcript where each excerpt comes from. That's nice. It is interesting. Read the quotes and its supporting excerpt. Then you may be able to understand, how the quotes could be connected together. That takes us to step 4. Step 4 says that please Group your quotes into themes. What do we mean here? We mean that read through your quotes. Try to find how they share meanings and patterns. Once you discover these patterns, remember patterns, themes make up patterns. When you discover the patterns, try to be able to see that patterns should not only just describe what is there, but they should be able to be complex, nuanced, and have meaningful responses to your research question. Please review your existing quotes to come out with themes. Create the themes by typing again on the right hand side of your computer, of the dev program. Drag and drop other themes underneath them so they can be together. Do not mind at this stage if your work looks messy or scattered. It is the job of step 5. That takes us to step 5. Step 5 says that what? Review and revise your themes. Be sure that each theme has enough supporting material. Organize your work by moving quotes to themes that are more appropriate. If you notice that some themes are similar or multiple, some quotes are similar or multiple, bring them together, group together multiple themes that can be together. Themes that do not have enough supporting material, please be courageous enough to drop them off. It takes us now to the last stage. Write your narrative. This is interesting. At the end of the day, all what we have been doing is to come to this stage to write a narrative. What do? Tell a coherent and academically sound story about your data. It's interesting that you have done all this work. Now tell people what you have discovered. Tell the coherent story. Use the code book. It can help you on the left hand part of the menu to help you. What does a code book do? Once you open side by side your document processor, it may be Microsoft Word, it might be Google Doc. Once you open it with your data, you can be able to see. Here you can be able to view all your themes, all your quotes, all your description, and all your excerpt all in one spot. Once you see them in one spot, then when writing a particular section of your material or narrative, please pull the data in the data page of the theme in Delve to see the quotes. Go to that particular page that have material that can be helpful to see the various quotes, and you can pull them. Pull the supporting quotes from Delve into your report and then write your narrative so that you can see that it is cohesive, it is coherent, it is coordinated. Mark you, the essence of this is to also get your contribution because you are an academician. So let us know your narrative should carry your voice. You should make a contribution. What is your interpretation? What are your personal analysis? What are your arguments? Let us know what you have learned from there and what you want to pass across. Do not only bring us information from other authors, include your voice. Let us know what you are doing. Thank you, dear friends, for listening and for following. We hope that this has been very helpful to you and to us. We will end here for now, and we are very grateful for your support. Please click like and share. Please inform others who do not know about it. They may benefit. Please drop your comments at the comment section, and we are happy to come and make a response. Tomorrow we'll begin with grounded theory. Until then, we wish you the best success.